Hey puzzlers, this is Steve here with another video on how to play some logic puzzles. This is another Sudoku variant known as a palindrome. Now, I have created this myself using some software, so if you want to give it a try first before seeing the solution, go ahead and hit the link in the description below and let me know what you thought. If it's too easy or too hard or how long it took you to finish it. So, I am curious, but without further ado, let's get started. The rules state that just like regular Sudoku, every box, row, and column is going to have the digits 1 through 9 without repeating. But there's added restrictions here with these gray lines. These are palindromes, so like the word mom, dad, or race car, it's going to be the same forward or backwards. But in this case, they're digits. So it could be 737 or 73537 and so forth. So let's get started. The place I would look first is just regular Sudoku. It's going to put a 1 down there, but the neat little trick, this can't be a 1 because it translates to that box down there, which sees that 1. So we're going to see a 1 in one of those two. This one and 1 puts a 1 in those two, but we already know that can't be a 1. So a 1 goes there. A 1 is going to go in one of those two because these cancel out those boxes, and then this one and this one puts a 1 up here, but this can't be a 1 because it translates to that 1, and so we're going to have a 1 in those two, and these 4 here create a nice little X-wing, so that pattern means that can't be a 1 anymore. There's a 1 there. 2s are not very helpful. 3s are not very helpful. There's only 2 of them. 4 is not very helpful. There's only 1 of them. 5s, we could do some pencil marks. Those two 5s mean a 5 is going to go there. This 5 is okay, translates down here, no problem with that. These two 5s mean a 5 is going to go up there. This 5 translates down here, and that's okay for now. That 5, I think this cell can't be a 5 because it translates to that cell, which sees that. We're going to see a 5 in one of those two cells, which means with that one, these cells are blocked. So we're going to see a 5 in one of those two. Now the center cell in a palindrome is not as helpful as the ones further out because it can be a single digit by itself. And I think that's it for 5. 6s, those two puts a 6 down here, but this 6 means that can't be a 6. So there's that 6. These two pushes a 6 over here, but this top one can't be a 6 because of that one. So we put a 6 there. These two forces 1 up here and here because that one blocks the middle. So we can put a pencil mark there. And these two forces 1 here, but this center one can't be because it translates to that cell, which sees that one. So we're going to put a pencil mark. Oh, you know what? And this cell blocks that one. So that is a 6, making that the 5. That 5 translates up here to a 5, which means those two 5 pushes 1 over here. The 5 there blocks that from being a 5, so we could do a pencil mark there in the corner of those two. We were on 6s, right? So 6, I think we've found all the 6s, have we not? Oh, we have not. No, this is pencil mark to go with those, so that's an X-wing there. 7s, don't think we can do much with 7s. That's going to put 1 down here. That one's fine with that. This can't be a 7 because that translates to that cell, which sees the 7, so it's going to pop a 7 up here. This cell translates to that one in the palindrome, and that is okay. So these two can be 7s. And what that's going to do is nothing, not much. It is not going to help us really. So 8s, these two 8s puts an 8 up here. These 8s puts an 8 over there. And I think that is it for 8. Yeah. 9s, this 9. And that 9 blocks all of those, so that must be a 9. Forcing a 9 in one of those two. This 9 and that 9 forces 1 in those. and those are okay because this translates to that one, this translates to that one, and that's fine. In fact, this 9 blocks those, and those are blocked by that 9, so this is a 9. So we have another 9 pencil marked there, because that can be a 9 with that one, and that one can be a 9 with that one. So 9s are okay. Alright, so with that said, we have a quadruple here. Let's pencil those in. We're missing 2, 3, 4, 7. This can't be a 4. That can't be a 7. Is that it? That can't be a 2 because of this 2. And I think that's it. So that box can't really do much with that for now. This is a triple. This is, we're missing 2, 4, 8. Can't really resolve that right now either. This is a triple here in this column. We're missing a 4, 8, 9. This can't be an 8 because there's already an 8 there. This could also be a 4 or 9, so that's fine. So this is 4, 9, translates to that one. This here translates to that one, can't be an 8, so this can't be an 8 either. But it can be a 4 or 9, so that's a 4 or 9. This is a 4, 9 pair now, so this can't be a 4 or 9, forcing that to be an 8. We can get rid of that pencil mark. And we have a triple here, so this is going to now be a 3, 4. Ooh, nope, nope, that's not right. Pencil marks, that's going to be 3, 4, or 7. Not helpful, can't really eliminate any of those. But we do have a quadruple here. This cell is not filled out, so this is going to be a 3, 4, 7, or 9. Can't be a 3 because of that 3, so we can get rid of a 3. 4, 7, 9. That translates to here. It can't be a 4 because of the 4 down there. So that's a 7 or 9, and I think that is safe. 7 or 9. This is a quadruple. We already have the top 2 filled in, so let's get these two. 2, 3, 7, 9. This can't be a 3 because of this 3. And can't be a 7 because that 7 sees this cell, which sees that one. So that's going to be a 2 or a 9. This can't be a 7 or 9 because that's already in the box. Again, not super helpful. We have a quadruple here. We've already filled these 2, so I don't have to fill those in. So we're missing 2, 4, 8, 9. This can only be a 2, 9 actually, because that's a 2, 9. So these have to match. Oops. So 2, 9 there. This is not a 9 because we see the 9. And again, not very helpful. This is a quadruple with these 2. So we're missing 2, 7, 9, and a 3. This can't be a 9. Get rid of that. Can't be a 7 because of this. And that cell sees this cell. So this is a 2, 3. And that is okay. This, gosh, can't eliminate any of those. So that's all fine and dandy. Where else here? So a 3 is going to block those. This 3 blocks those. Yeah, 8. So this 8 here blocks those. This 8 blocks that one. This can't be an 8 because that can't be an 8. Sees that one. So it's going to push an 8 over here. And this can't be an 8 because that sees that one as a palindrome, right? The ends have to match. And so that 8 sees that, which eventually sees this, so that forces an 8 there. So these are no longer 8s. Let's make that a 2-4 pair. So that's the 8 there, which then pushes an 8 up here because 8s don't belong there. So since we have an 8 at the top, this can't be an 8. That must be the 8. And now, do we have all the 8s? I think we're missing an 8 up here and there. Okay, so this is going to be a 6-8 pair, which is helpful because is this an 8 can't be there because that sees that cell which already has an 8. Well, there's already 8 in that column, so an 8 goes in here too, which is going to create a 1-8 pair. So this can't be a 5. That has to be the 5. So that can't be the 5. That has to be the 5. This is a 1-8 pair along with that. So that 2-4 means this is a 2-4. Right? We have a 2. Oh no, you know what? That's not true. I'm sorry. We have a triple. So this cell and that cell must be a 2, 4, 3. Right? That 2, 3, 4 sees this cell, which means it can't be a 4. So 4 no longer goes there. This is a 2, 3, which I think is okay. So that's a 2, 3. This 2, 3, 4, that's okay. This 2, 3 here creates a pair along with the 6, 8. So this is a single. That can't be a 5 because we already have a 5 on the other side. I missed that for a while. So that is a 5. But this is still a single. That's a 7. Right? We have 1, the 2, 3 pair, 4, 5, 6, 7 will go there, and then the 8 and the 9 in the middle. So that's a 7, forcing this to be the 7. Because those, again, it's a palindrome. They're opposite ends. So this is no longer a 7, and it can't be a 4 because of the 2, 4 pair. So that's the only spot for a 3. These can no longer be 3s. So that's a 4, 7 pair now. This must be a 2, 3 pair with this. Is that right? Oh, this can't be a 3. So that's forced to be the 2. That's the 3. That 3 communicates to this 3 on the palindrome. Communicating with this, that can't be a 3 anymore. That must be a 2. Communicating with that one. Opposite ends of the palindrome. And now we are, as what Simon would say with cracking the cryptic, we are cooking with gas. Great channel, by the way, if you are not familiar with it, which I doubt, since it's a very popular puzzle channel. So go check it out. Cracking the Cryptic. Lots of fun. Definitely got me into the puzzles more than I previously ever been. This is a triple with that. So we're missing a 2, 3, 4. Yes, 2, 3, 4. This can't be a 2 because of that 2. This here. Guess that wasn't that helpful. This is a 2, 4, 9. Can't be. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. I was thinking this was a triple, but this here can't be a 2 because of that 2. So that actually is a 9, forcing that to be the 9. Those communicate there. This is now a 7, making that a 7. Right? It's a palindrome. 5, 7, 9, 7, 5. You can see how that repeats. This communicates with that one. So this is no longer a 9. That's a 4, communicating with the opposite end of the palindrome. That's a 4, making that a 9, that a 9. This must be still unknown. So we have, see how these repeat, 7, 4, 9, 4, 7. So that's a neat little pattern. This is a triple. Oh, this is a single. We can solve that one. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 7 there. So this is a double. We're missing 4 and 2, right? 2, yeah, 2, 4. This means that can't be a 2, so that's a 4. That's the 2. 2, 2 forces a 2 over here, but this we've already established can't be a 2 because it's a 1, 8 pair. So that's a 2. Forcing this to be the 3, that to be the 4, that to be the 2, that to be the 4, and now this is all unraveling rather quickly, which is nice. These can no longer be 2s, so get rid of that. Let's get rid of this little 7 corner mark. This has to be no longer a 3. I'm sorry, I went too fast there. No longer a 9 or a 7, so that's a 3. That's the last digit in that box, meaning these are no longer 3s. So that's a 4-7 pair, meaning that can't be a 4, that can't be a 7. This is a 2-3 pair, which we can get resolved because that 2 means that's a 3, that's a 2. And now, what do we have going on here? This 7 means that's a 4. That's the 7, making that a 4, that a 7, and now this can no longer be a 5. Why was that corner mark still there? So this is a 6. Where's the 6 go? Oh, we still can't figure that out. 4, 6. Well, that 4 means that's the 4, so that's the 6. And now a 1. Oh, this 6 makes that an 8. That's the 6. That 8 makes that the 1. That the 8. This is now the 1, and we're missing a 3 now. So that's it. That is a palindrome Sudoku. I really like it. To be honest, it was really hard to set up in the system without making it too easy. If I tried to make it harder, the computer couldn't find a solution, and so hopefully I found a nice balance for you guys where it wasn't too easy or too hard. Let me know your thoughts on it. I'd like to know, as I'm planning on doing more of these, not just palindrome Sudokus, but creating my own variants and offering them up to you guys to try them out. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, just move on to another channel. But subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.